Okay, so there's a complimentary ticket, or you receive an opportunity to go somewhere. This one's going on a trip. Let's see. It's a solo journey. Could be like, oh, I'm going to meet up with my friends, but the travel part you do alone. The travel part you do alone, and then you meet up with somebody. Somebody won something on the radio, or like one of those call-in kind of things. It's, you wouldn't think that anyone really be like, oh, I heard it'd be hard to win that. But they tried and they actually won. So maybe a friends also could have like a suggestion like, hey, we're doing this thing, do you want to come? Like, we're all getting together, you know, we're all meeting here. I think one should go. Why do I feel as if a person's questioning whether they should? Again, they got a free ticket. There's people there or support there when they get there. And it will be comfortable when you get there too. It's the in-between process. Why is that? Self-remembering. Again, another positive card, but it's like, wait, I don't feel that confident about this. This could be like a retreat. Oh, this could also be where someone's signing up for ayahuasca or some kind of trip. They're signing up for some kind of trip. But there's a stage where they get stuck. Hold on. I know it's wiggly. It's a fucking crap table, but that's all we got for now. Okay, so double water here. That's a lot of water. This is a lot of, again, positive water. So something's fine, but someone's worried. Give me a second. Or maybe it's an offer like that where someone says, hey, you know, again, dude, I'll even buy your ticket. Like, come on. It would be really good for a person. I don't know why someone's trying to deny this. It's like everything laid out in front of us is incredibly positive. 3 of Cups, happiness. Happy people coming together. Friendly people coming together. 9 of Cups is being emotionally fulfilled right? Especially like spiritually with this Neptune and Pisces. It's like it's filled in these kind of softer edged ways. And then we have Jupiter in Cancer, which is exalted. So it's like it's all good, but a person's like, nah, I don't know. I don't know. Action. Yeah, it's like just taking that first. Again, everything is laid out for a person, but someone will not take, for some reason, won't take the action. So if you're trying to invite somebody to something and you really want them to come, I don't know if it would be worth it to push it. But it's as if someone is so awesome that somebody's like, dude, of course, please. It's that kind of thing where it's not that a person is lacking in something like, oh, they're too broke to come, I got to pay for them, and it's this weird like guilt thing. It's not that. I feel like a person's got, that's fine. That part's handled. The person handles themselves. It's just kind of like someone's in their comfort zone, and this would be a very positive thing outside of their comfort zone. So maybe it's a test of one's own happiness or where they are now. It'd be like, all right, well, okay, you can be happy here in the comfort of your own home, in the comfort of your own bubble. And obviously a person's been learning a lot of their own undoing by self-remembering. And I see that that work is supported and it is good work. So it could very well be that someone, side note, also has a wonderful idea where they're like, yeah, I want to do this. I want to get these, I want to get us all together. Maybe it's a future planning thing. And it'd be like, okay, look, I know that they're really busy in this, this person that I want to be around is like really busy in the summer. So maybe part of it is whoever is doing the asking or the wanting needs to be aware of someone else's timing. And maybe it's kind of like, well, if you can't come to us, can we come to you? And so maybe there's a little bit of a compromising. I do think someone needs a vacation. Maybe someone goes to a tropical, like warmer place when it's where if they're from a cold place, or that's something you want to save for in the future, regardless of what your other things are. It's like, maybe there is like a friend trip that you're remembering, or there's like a, what do you call that? Like a reunion. This is a reunion. It's like, come on, everybody. Come on, everybody. You're all invited. Like, I've already worked out all the components to it. It's all here. You just got to basically show up. That's all you got to do. It's really not discomforting. That's the only action that's needed is show up. So if for some reason there isn't support there in that way, or that isn't really what feels like it's happening, then maybe someone needs to, again, adjust the schedule a little bit to understand what would be the most appropriate for everybody. I don't know if maybe that's a middle ground, right? Like, let's meet in the middle here. Or again, perhaps people are open to being like, yeah, I'll come to you. No problem. Because even though maybe the groundwork's, because since the groundwork's laid out, someone's making a pool. Someone needs a vacation. They need to go float. They need to float. I keep seeing someone floating in this pool. This could also be one of those water, what are those isolation tanks? It also helps the There's something really healing about that. Some of you also could be, this could be like where, I don't know, maybe you're investing in a pool, again, to make a place for people to come, right? But I could also see this as a hot tub or something, a bath. It feels bigger than that, though. It feels like you could stretch your arms all the way, like this tree. You could, like, stretch out your arms, you know, stretch out all your extremities. Okay. Some of you are also looking for this happiness. You haven't arrived here yet, or it doesn't feel like that when you're here right now. And that may have been the bit of tension or contrary energy that I was feeling, is the folks that, like, I don't know, maybe people aren't reaching out to you, and you know, it doesn't feel like friendship or happiness is, yourself was supported in what you do, and appreciated for your hard work, you know, of how you hold it all together, even in a really simple way. Like, I see keeping the house clean. I guess this could also be a person that has an excuse where they have animals or something like that, and they're like, look, I can't leave. And it's just like, there are people, I'm being reminded of my old homegirl in Georgia. Like, she had donkeys, and she had Donkey and Bernadette and their pigs and her goats and the dogs and the cats. It's like, you just hire a farmhand to come feed the animals. It's no big deal. So again, someone might have an excuse like that, but they might also put those things in the way to kind of make that be always a reality, so that certain things don't happen, but then they feel disengaged or it's separated from something. And I guess a person's trying to remember, like, or has been remembering how to be light and optimistic again. Because this is I am very relaxed. This is so relaxed. This is so hardworking. But you see that the relaxed came before the hardworking. I mean, I'm sure this hardworking is right behind that, and probably on top of this, and maybe this isn't happening and it needs to. Someone's a badass. Tough as nails and so sweet too. Huh. If you can, I see an astrological exercise where you take your map and you leave your houses, but turn your map, like the stars within it, until Jupiter lands in Cancer. Because again, that's exalted. That's an exercise. And then see what your stars do. I also see that some of you, it would also be helpful to put water in your 3rd house or your 9th house. You can turn it that way. I also see fire rising. All right. This is very summer energy too. So maybe this energy also comes through next summer. And you want to check in now with what you're devoting yourself to remembering. Because the person's done 2 steps. They just need the 3rd step. But they want to, I see it's good to wait for the good Mars. Right now, Mars is in Cancer. Even if it wasn't, even if you look at it sidereal as Leo, it doesn't matter. Neither one of those are a great place for a Leo. Mars is not in dignity in either one of those. So, and specifically, it is in its deep fall in Cancer. Right? So there's inconsistency with that. So perhaps, again, I guess this goes back to timing. This could also be recognition for one's work. That's what's, because someone's been devoted and they've been learning so much and giving so much. I think that's where they kind of deserve the vacation, or again, the ticket or the gift, whatever it is. But again, someone's got to get out of their comfort zone emotionally. Okay. Hope this was helpful.